Just thanking everybody for coming today, and particularly John and his £1,000 cheque, and to Larry, obviously, that we decided that we wanted to donate a bit of cheque to Welsh Women's Aid as the umbrella body for special services in Wales. We came together we were trying to work it out the other day, it's about 2012, 2013, when the introduction of the DAC, the Domestic Abuse Conference Call, was introduced. As social landlords, we saw a huge increase in the number of our tenants who we identified as victims of domestic abuse or survivors of domestic abuse. And that really made us think that we needed to collectively improve our response. It started off with just a couple of people talking together, and we decided that we needed to bring all the social landlords across Gwent, so that wherever you lived in Gwent, if you were a victim of domestic abuse, you could receive the same level of service. Just to say that what we wanted to do was improve our response to domestic abuse across Gwent, so there was a consistency of approach, because covering 5 local authorities, obviously in different kinds of access to housing, different policies, and we had different policies and processes, and although we knew there was a lot of good practice going on, it was all a bit ad hoc really. Some of us were doing some really, really good stuff, and then some of us, and I have to say, hold our hands up to that, we were doing, not very much at all back in 2012. This was sort of a wake-up call for us. And so that's why we came together, to share that good practice. And we hadn't been meeting very long when we thought actually what we could do with was some kind of guidance, a toolkit really, for frontline staff who were in and out of people's homes all the time, and who could pick up those early signs. We were getting information through the DAC, but obviously, somebody going in to fix a boiler or something might pick up that things weren't quite right in the home. And although we'd started to send people on awareness courses, there was a lack really of confidence in what people actually did. So we tried to get some money, and successfully. So in the end, we decided, no, this is really important. So we had a bit of a whip round, and all the social landlords, and actually Newport City Council had just set up with under the Welsh Government initiative and the introduction of the Valdres legislation, they'd set up a regional team, which was really, it was a bit of serendipity really. It was really good that they coincided, and so we've worked together ever since, and we managed to raise enough money to appoint Kerry, who I'm really pleased to see here today. Kerry Wood, who worked on the project for about 18 months. It must be at least. It started off as a kind of 6 to 9 months project, but actually, as these things do, they turn out to be much more than we thought. But Kerry did a lot of research work. She talked to survivors of domestic abuse, she talked to staff, she talked to specialist agencies, and looked at what we would need in this toolkit. By the time we got to the end of it, the toolkit was like about this, So there was no way that we knew that housing staff and surveyors were going to be sticking this in their car boots and casting it around with them. And so we came up with the idea of an online resource, and that's how we got to the portal. The portal so basically it's a website which has got information which is targeted on staff, all their managers, or people who have a sort of higher level of involvement with tenants around domestic abuse, so that they can get that information really quickly. But I think the real key to the portal is the kind of prompt the tool, the staff tool. When we developed the toolkit, Kerry suggested that what we could do with is a little kind of fold-out aid memoir for staff to have in their pocket, which just prompted them on various different actions. And so we used that to develop this aid memoir, which is on the front screen of your mobile phone, your tablet or your laptop. You can quickly, if staff are in their car outside somebody's or in somebody's living room, they can just quickly get it out, and it tells them what to do, what not to do, most importantly, what the next steps might be. It helps them with questions and how they can explore in the most sensitive way with the person what the level of risk is, and which then enables them to make a decision as to what the next steps are, whether it's something they can do themselves in terms of target hardening, or whether it's something that they immediately need to contact a specialist agency or their manager about, or even if there's a major risk, particularly to children in the household, that the child protection stuff kicks in. So we're really, I think, really proud of it. It started off as a Gwent-wide initiative, and what we really want now is for any housing officer across the whole of Wales to be able to use this. And so, although it's been absolutely brilliant winning this award, I think for us, it's the publicity that comes with it, and the opportunity to say to other people, download the portal onto your phone, talk to your staff, get them to download it, get as many people as possible to use this, because it really is something that we want to eliminate. So as a result of winning the award, we've also had a cheque for £1,000, which is brilliant, to give to a charity and agency of choice. And so we decided that obviously the best place for that money to go would be Welsh Women's Aid, to continue to raise awareness and to tackle this issue of domestic abuse, which disproportionately, largely because of lots of other issues as well, I guess, around poverty, affect social housing tenants. We've been told that I think it's 80% of people in refuge are social housing tenants, and so obviously that's why it's a big issue for us. I don't know whether anybody else wants to say yes. Yes. Very happy, doesn't it?
Arms like an
I'll say a few words. First of all, put the context on the award. So it's the Housing Cymru hosts the award, and for capturing creativity. It's in memory of Pat Chown. So I'll say a few words about Pat in a moment. But with the award, there are currently 4 judges, myself, Pete Carhill, Viv Sugar, and Mark Lawrence, 24 Housing. So we've got a process to go through. We get entries from around Wales, as I was saying to you. They cover so many different topics, subjects, and we have to then look at the one that we think is best. We do a short list and then come out with that. It is very difficult to speak, isn't it? But this year, free from fear. That's one of the things. It's just trying to say it. Actually, triple F.
Yeah.
Triple F. Thank you. Obviously came out as a winner, a very worthy winner, and it's something to be celebrated. I suppose I was thinking of what you heard, though. The background to it is negative in the sense it shouldn't need to be there, and you get into people and people's identity is what I was thinking, and people being controlled of what they do, and domestic abuse is part of being controlled by others. We're all controlled in different ways by regulators, by government and everything else, but we should be free to do find our own way, and more importantly, I suppose, free from fear for people. And I think the idea of the cheque going to Welsh Day is very, very appropriate. It's not something. So congratulations on it. But let's hope, well, by doing it, having free from fear in place, it can help people to find a way forward, a different way in life. It is about, we've all got weaknesses. The control comes through from others. If you're in a controlling relationship, it's raising it, that could be physically, mentally. By having support and advice, from this, by signposting from organisations such as yours, it can make such a difference to people's lives. And I'll link it to Pat, who died 19 years ago. Pat was a very strong woman. She defined her life. She'd be delighted for this to be happening now. But she had definitions in her life. So she was, people could have defined her at one point as being a single mother living in Ely and Cardiff. And she'd been counted in that sort of way. So it's great this is going about. So congratulations on it, and keep up the good work. Thank you.
Fantastic achievement. I know you've been working on this, as you described, for a couple of years, and it's just brilliant to get the recognition that it deserves, and also not only congratulations, but a massive thank you for the donation. We really appreciate it. And as you probably all know, I don't know, I'm assuming you know, Robin is out with the umbrella body in Wales working to end violence against women, domestic abuse and sexual violence, and we do a range of different things, work with a range of different agencies across the country to try and improve their responses. Not only so that they identify and respond to abuse earlier, but also that they work towards its prevention. Yeah. We also run the National Live Fear Free helpline, which is a variation of that, which is obviously funded by Welsh Government, and that's for anybody experiencing any form of violence and abuse, as well as professionals. So it's really good that the website and the work that you've been doing links into the National Helpline. And the other thing that we do, which again we would be very much using the donation for, is working to raise awareness of good practice across Wales, particularly with housing social landlords, for this particular donation. So that's something we've had a conversation about. I've got a real passion about improving housing responses. Housing is my background, as we were talking about when we first met. And everybody has a right to safe housing, to safe, affordable, decent housing, and we know that's not the case for a lot of people, given levels of homelessness and other issues that we've got across the UK. But that we also know that, particularly having worked in social housing for quite a few years, we know that many survivors of abuse, the home is not a place of safety for them. Whether they've experienced child abuse, whether they're experiencing abuse in their relationship, whether somebody's being trafficked or exploited, so around a range of different properties, so they don't have that association of safety and living free from fear in a home environment. So anything we can do to turn that around and to change it is really, really helpful. We're going to be promoting this work and work that we're doing in Gwent nationally with other housing providers across Mid and North Wales particularly as well as South Wales. We're going to be planning next year in collaboration with yourselves some events for housing providers, but we also the leads nationally with our partner organisations across the country, with specialist services, to deliver training around Ask and Act. So that's to get all public services better identifying and responding to violence and abuse. And this is a fantastic model that other local governments, departments, that health services, as well as other voluntary sector services can actually learn from in relation to improving their responses. It's really simple to use. I've seen it. It's under launch. And it's fantastic, but there's a fantastic resource, but there's a massive amount of work behind it. So congratulations, and thank you very much for the donation, and it will be well used, particularly focused on housing and
Thank you. Without further ado, I'm delighted, on behalf of the Free from Fear group, because they nominated you, and we're following their wishes, to hand over this small cheque.
Very much.
Yeah.